And the writing tools, the brushes and pens that you have to choose from are some of the best that you've got in any tablet, including all LCD and OLED tablets as well. And the nice thing is that you do get those exact same writing tools wherever you are in the tablet. So in PDF or EPUB, the user interface looks exactly the same. And so there's some truth to the way that they were originally marketed, that Remarkable has been designed to get out of your way so that you can just use it to think. And little design touches like this. So the folios will wake the device when they're opened, just as you would expect. But here's a nice touch. The device will also be woken from its sleep by just lifting the pen off its magnetic dock on the side. They really are well designed. And I personally would love to see what a whole range of different Remarkable products would look like. What would they do with the phone, for example? Or what would a Remarkable laptop look like? Remarkables are places for blue sky thinking. But I think you need to know that that's what you really need it for. I think you need to be the type of person who needs something expensive to do that blue sky thinking on. But if you do, if you decide that that is for you, then it will reward you. And it isn't the only e-ink tablet which is great for blue sky thinking on. I think this is how you know if this is for you or if it's not. If you're already the type of person that uses paper to begin thinking through an idea and then develops that idea elsewhere, then this is probably for you. So consider this. If you've been asked to write an article, what do you do first? Do you get out pad and paper and do you sit with a cup of coffee on your lovely comfortable chair and start writing bullet points or fleshing out ideas and structures? And then once you've got that framework down by hand, after that, you move on to a keyboard and begin typing up your ideas, then yes, I think this is for you. You can use that excellent handwriting to text function, and then you can use the amazing keyboard to type away on. And of course, you can go ahead and continue to write your article on here. You can add diagrams and flowcharts. Whatever your ideas are, you can continue to annotate with the pen as well. You can make lists and tick things off and cross them out with big red pens until you've got that finished article, which you can export and just maybe tidy up and format on a computer. If that workflow appeals to you, then the Remarkable Paper Pro is for you. However, if you're the type of person that when you start to write that article, you tend to want to get something down as quickly as possible, and you tend to want to move it as quickly as possible to the finished thing. Perhaps you want to kind of type it all out in one draft, sort of linearly, and then work on it and edit it and develop it within the word processing software. Then I think this is the wrong thing for you. For instance, more often than anything now, what I'm using is voice recognition software, either in Word or with an AI app on my phone or a whole other device. And what I'll do is I'll write my first draft, or I'll get out a lot of ideas verbally, and then I'll work on that in the cloud on the computer and really polish that into the final article. So lots of people will say that this doesn't appeal to them, or this whole type of tablet doesn't appeal to them because they're simply not note takers. So if that's you, if you start working straight away with the keyboard, then I don't think you need a Remarkable Paper Pro. This is one for the stationery lovers. This is one for the cups of tea and the blank set of notes. It's not one for the 22 tabs open at once, pulling in research from all different places across multiple monitors. This is one for the quiet thinkers rather than the power users. And ladies and gentlemen, this is why I'm torn, because I think I'm both of those people. Thanks, Alex, appreciate you. Yeah, I absolutely agree with that, Alex, yeah. A lot of the confusion is that first two levels are just useless, yeah. So now onto what it is not for. It's jarring. You see, for me, distraction-free means that I get to stay in my flow. And very much what I mean by flow is, well, it's actually a technical term. You should certainly read Flow or The Secret to Finding Happiness. You will absolutely wolf down that book. And what you'll find is that you'll realize why you love doing certain things and why some things are like, oh wow, yeah, I could do that forever. Or I feel like I could just exist in that activity until something pulls me out of it. That's what flow is. It's where you lose that whole sense of time and you feel connected to something greater than you.